And then I took like a couple weeks off when we were traveling. And then I don't say hola muchachos no more. Hola muchachos. Okay, this is one of our dear favorites. Actually, I say that about everything. I'm sorry. Mitten loves comida. And cuando yo te gusta mucho comida, I can't help it. They're all my favorites. Like anytime we make something, it's my favorite. That's what I'm going to do the rest later. Oh, moving them? Okay. We're caramelizing onions. We're going to get this. It's like a saute, y'all. This is caramelized. See the difference? But we wanted to do them in two different dimensions. So you guys, this is something you put with mushrooms on your steak. That's a sauteed onion. This is caramelized. When we made our French onion dip, remember I said caramelize your onions? Or when we make our soup, our French onion soup, these are caramelized onions. Those are sauteed onions. Okay.
But we're caramelizing.
They're not done yet. Yeah. They're not done. We're turning that. Yeah, that's what I told them. We're turning that into that. Got it? We're turning those sauteed to the caramelized. The brown ones. Brown is good. Okay. Like run. Oh, you can. All we put was a little bit of oil. Hi, Ange. Okay, guys, we're gonna start with a spread that we're gonna use. Here's our flatbread. Anybody coming in? Hello. Here's our flatbread, y'all. We showed them to you before. We went back and praise the Lord. They were still on sale. $3.99 for two of them, but they were buy one get one. So don't think for a minute and got like screwed over, because you know this girl ain't not gonna do that kind of money like that. I'm tight. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm a tight woman, and I don't like paying that. So this was $4, but it gave me another package. So I got 4 of them for $4. So this is a $1. I don't know about y'all, but this girl was pretty excited. I actually skipped back to the cart where Joe was. Oh, I'm sorry, Daddy. So anyways, this is, let me say it like this. If you have a favorite, what's it called? Baby Bell or the little cow? Bluebell, Baby Bell. Anyways, one of the little cheeses, the cow cheese. And they were like little, or you got a favorite, boars and cheese or something to that effect. If you like those, yeah, it is a really good deal. It is because they were regular $4.99. And so they were on sale for $3.99. You're right, actually. They were $4.99. They were on sale for $3.99. And then they were like buy one, get one. Okay. So if you have a favorite one of those cheese, like maybe garlic herb, the recipe that we make calls for a blue. Do you know what Roca blue is? It's on here we have a cheese ball that I make during the holidays, and I gave you guys a recipe. And the cheese ball has Roca blue, Old English, cream cheese. Like there's like 3 or 4 cheeses. Okay. We are basically making a version of the Roca blue. So I didn't do this because I wanted to show you guys. If you could you grab one of the bigger glasses and put water halfway up with hot?
This?
Maybe the bigger ones, because I gotta stick this whole thing in it. Or that.
What, this?
Yep. I'm gonna put this in hot water. It's best room temperature, but I wanted to show you the hack. Okay, I'm gonna show you the hack, and this is just blue cheese chunks. Yes, I got Meyer brand. Why? Because it's cheap. You guys, this is a very, very frugal channel. If you guys are looking for cooking with sherry kind of ingredients, I do very frugal, very affordable. I like to know that I'm not breaking my bank. You know what I mean? Anissa, you came in, baby. Hello, my wonderful. I just wanted to say thank you for all the love. Your comment. Oh, babe. You're just a sweetheart. I absolutely love you. And I love that your stuff comes on my feed. I love it when I stuff your stuff. Hey, Liz. That means a lot. Still at work. Took a minute to say hello. Well, thank you for coming in. I absolutely adore you, Anissa. I really, really do. And Liz, I love you, bitch. I love that you don't come around because you're so busy. That means that you love me and I love you. Liz was one of my first friends here on YouTube. And then she's like, "Let's get a channel." I got this. It's firm. It's from the fridge. And then I have this. It should be hot, but it's not because I didn't let it run. Sorry, guys. I wanted to try to do like as many things versus having it ready. Okay. I got tap water hot, but you get it hot as you can take it. Hi, Betty Cracker. Not you mistaken for Betty Cracker. Just kidding, y'all. I love the name that we have, you guys. Some people that don't know YouTube will never understand. Okay, here's the hot water. See the smoke?
There we go.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, not yet, because it's still frozen. Can you see me?
Yeah, baby.
Oh, man. Why would somebody come into my channel? Why would somebody call? How do you have the do not disturb? I don't know how to do not do. Why would somebody call? I don't know where the
coming.
Yeah. Anyways, I apologize. So this is out of the fridge. It's hard. It's firm. And then you get this and you just stick it in there in your hot water. And that's going to soften it, you guys. See the smoke? So they say it will soften it. I've never done it. I just wanted to see if it was true. But I'm going to get a bowl and we're going to make something with the blue cheese. This part is optional. I would personally start with a quarter of a cup. If you don't mind that flavor, do more. But I'm going to do this and Joe's going to introduce you to something. Your rub on your meat?
Yep. Do it.
Why does that sound so gross? I apologize. I apologize, Joe. I want to die. I just said that out loud. Oh, God.
Use this.
And I'm just going to show you guys. Let me aim you guys out. Oh, my God, Liz. You bring the bad luck, bitch. That's what happened. You brought the bad luck. So I'm going to put a quarter cup. Here's the 1/4, see it? Oh, my God. No, please don't let there only been one or two persons that heard that. If you like blue cheese, you guys, you can do more. But I need to make enough spread for 2 of these. See the size of them? So I need to make enough spread for 2 of them. And that's more than enough. No, I'm just kidding. Do you want me to put more, babe?
No, that's whatever you got.
Look. For 2. Oh, fine. I'll put a little more, you guys.
Just.
And you know what, you guys? When I make my cheese ball, I'm telling you, you guys, I'm already in the holiday season. When it starts cooling down, I literally bought stuff for, you guys, please don't judge me.
Yeah.
This is not the channel for you. For health, for anything that would be good. This is a bad channel, actually. I'm already in the mood for spinach dip. Yes, I did. I made spinach dip yesterday. And, I mean, we didn't go live. It was just me and Joe hanging out. And, yes, you guys, this is what Min did. She made spinach dip. And my favorite pretzels, I eat it with pretzels. And I eat them with the cross pretzels. Because it's like a scoop. It's so bad, but it was so good. I know, bitch. I know. I can't wait for the holidays. I love the holidays. Okay, y'all stop talking to me. Ching out. All right. Let me see if this is actually softer. It does feel softer. Holy shit, it is softer. Look at you guys, look. Look at, oh, hell no. It did work. You guys, new hack. Hot water. And you just shove your little thing in there like that. Oh my God, I don't know if I can do this. Everything is so vulgar. Shut up, Joe. And then it just softens it. If you guys make your frosting, look at it. Just hot water. This is sealed. That's why you don't have to worry about it. It's sealed in the foil. Oh my gosh. Oh, anybody who's just new coming in, if you guys hear that sound, that's our pump.
We're boondocking, basically.
Yeah,
We're
we're-
halfway boondocking.
We live off of the water that's in our tank. Look at you guys. It is soft. Look. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. I'm gonna get, can you grab me
What do you need?
this? Are you ready to do it? Okay, I'm gonna give you Joe while I make this, you guys. I'm putting only 4 ounces in there, maybe a little more. We're making a late night snack for you guys, I think tomorrow. like jalapeno peppers and something else. If anybody ever had what is that stuff called, babe?
What's that?
Spinach dip.
Spinach.
All right, I'm gonna give you the man. He's gonna take you the other way.
All right.
We got just a basic piece of steak. Go ahead.
All right. Got a decent cut of steak. I think it's a sirloin, but
It was like $6, guys. It wasn't. I mean, we're gonna put it on 2 different pizzas
but
or flatbreads.
what I did was I salted it yesterday. I salted it all around the edges, on both sides. I salted it, and then I put it in the refrigerator.
Okay,
If
sorry.
you're ever gonna cook a steak, for having a good steak, you want to take it from your package when you get it home, and then
Put it on.
and then take your steak, salt it, and leave it in your oven for the minimum of 45 minutes in the refrigerator. Put it in the refrigerator for at least 45 minutes, and you can do it overnight like I did. And what it does is it'll draw the moisture out. The salt will draw the moisture out, but then it sucks it back in, and it takes at least 45 minutes to do that, for that process to happen. So we've got our sauteed onions. I'm doing a couple things at once here, and I got a very hot skillet here. We got it about medium high, and then what we're gonna do, since this is black and blue, we're gonna blacken this. And the way I'm going to do that is I have my own homemade barbecue rub, and what it's got in there is I've got some brown sugar. It's got salt, pepper, paprika. It's got chili powder. It's got pepper and garlic and onion powder. All right. So,
And we're doing it blackened. That's why we're blackening it on high hot cast iron. That's why this is called a black and blue flatbread.
So we're just gonna cover it all. With this mixture, and we're gonna put it on high heat.
Joe really he loves looking up different things of information. The
Cold oil,
information.
hot pan, cold oil.
That's ideal.
Okay. That's really hot. These things get so hot. Now you just take this, put it away from you, put it away from you, and then that is hot.
Wunderbar.
Doesn't take very long.
Maybe take it off the fire. Okay, back to me. Can we go to me?
All right. Yeah, go back to you. So we're just gonna make sure that we char the outside of this. Flip it a few times, and then we're gonna lower the heat. Okay, go ahead. I'm just gonna lower the heat after I char this.
Okay. I have this. This is what it looks like, guys. I have it mashed, but I'm gonna add. I would normally make it spreadable. Just do that. Oh shit! What am I saying? Hold on, guys. So I'm gonna put about, let's see, I'm gonna put 2 tablespoons. Well, let me start with 1 tablespoon, you guys. And it's more about what you want. Okay, guys? If you want, I want it to be spreadable. And if you want to use water, I've used water when I didn't have milk and it tasted just fine. So do what you want. And then you're just going to get your rubber spatula and kind of blend in that. What you'll do is you're going to incorporate the chunks so you can still see them in there. There's a ball of blue cheese if you want that. If you don't want it, I would say keep whipping it hard until you crumble it. Your main thing you're trying, and that's why I said if you have a favorite, like like Boursin cheese, or they're like little cubes, and they're like Baby Bell. They're like in little things like that. If you look up Roca Blue, it's in a Kraft. It's the cheeses that are like in a blue. Oops, hold on. They're like this jar, and they're like Old English, something pimento maybe, and then Roca Blue. This is basically equivalent to Roca Blue. I looked up the recipe for it. That's what I have a short on when I was making my cheese ball. And they said that Kraft quit making Roca Blue. So you're gonna put that on low, and then we can do this in the oven. Well, that's gotta sit anyways.
Yeah, it's got to rest a little bit.
We gotta put our things in the oven.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get started on putting these in the oven. You can either put them on the fire and warm them up, or you can just put butter on it.
You put them in the oven?
Yeah, I was just gonna warm.
Whenever you're ready.
So it's kind of like your choice. Like yesterday we did one where we put butter on it and then we put it in the oven. So we're just gonna put these to warm them up before we spread on this. Okay.
This steak before I
Hold on.
I'm going to do the edges too, so I got some tongs. Got some tongs. The edges also. Oven's ready. Anytime you're
Yeah.
ready. Oh, okay.
If you don't want to, you can put oil. Yesterday we put butter on them and I really liked them. So do whatever you guys want. I'm just kind of spreading a little bit of oil, butter, and then I'm going to throw it in the oven. It's only going to get like maybe, I would say it's only going in the oven for about 3 minutes. I'm going to get the pan out.
All right.
You just happen to have like one with holes, but if you have a regular one, it would work fine. Oh, that thing does not work for nothing. Sorry if that hurt your guys' ears. I'm gonna just put these on here. Like I said, if you want to just put oil and brush oil on it, it works the same. It doesn't feel like it has to be one way or another. You guys, I'm telling you, the way I view it is, I'm not gonna not have something because I didn't have one thing. And that to Joe, who makes it always say, why don't we just make ice cream? Because I'm willing to change it up. I don't have to have it a certain way. Does that make sense? Can you guys see what I'm doing? So here's my flatbread. This is the butter. And you guys don't have to do this. You guys can do oil, olive oil, regular oil. But I'm just brushing it. And I'm going to stick it in the oven in a minute. If you want to sprinkle some garlic powder, you can. I'm telling you, there's so many strong flavors in this, like with the blackened steak, the caramelized onions, and the Roca Blue or the blue cheese spread that you guys choose. There's enough of flavor there. I personally am not going to put any garlic powder or anything on it. I simply am just trying to get it a little bit warmed up and toasted up. All right, I'm gonna stick it in the oven. Thank you, baby. And I'm just gonna do it for about 5 minutes, maybe 3 minutes, and then I'm gonna put on the spread.
Oh,
What, baby? Yeah, I know. I know. That's what I was saying. That's what I was like, you want me to do the flatbread? I was gonna do it on the side. I thought you'd do that and then I do the flatbread.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't matter.
But you want the internal temperature of this, if you're going to get it rare, you want it about 110 to 115 before you take it off the oven or off the stove.
You need something for this?
Yes.
Do you need these at all or no?
Nope.
Okay.
We're at 106. That's one. I'm going to take it, flip it. Nice crust on that side.
Welcome in, guys.
Put it right in the middle of the middle. 100, 111.
Sorry, I gotta see where's the
113. I'm going to take this off the fire and let it rest. So, off the fire, I'm going to put it on. Let's see.
You're looking for something to put on?
Yeah.
It's in there. You left it there. Here, let me take these and then you can stick it right on your bag.
I'm going to put a rack on the stove.
Oh, hold on a second. Hold on. I'm gonna take these off, and then you can put that rack right on here. There you go. Just in case any juices, and we're not gonna lose them.
There's our steak. And it's at about 115 internal right now. We're just gonna let that sit, and then it'll come up to. Should come up to temperature to a rare. I'm gonna put the thermometer in there and make sure it does. Stick it in there, and then while it sits, it should rise in temperature.
Caramelized onions, not sauteed onions. These are caramelized onions, and we have white cheddar cheese. That's what we're gonna put in there to melt. And then when it comes out, we're gonna just top it with the steak because we don't want the steak to cook anymore, and the onions. I mean, we can put the onions in there with the cheese. I don't care. They just top it with the steak so it can warm up this. Otherwise, I can warm these up. But they're like room
I
temperature.
can put this over this. You can keep them on here and warm it.
You don't want them in there? Yeah.
Yeah, you want them on there?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
I pull it out.
Sure.
Ooh. Here you go, guys. And then, oops, I'm sorry. Let me aim you guys this way. Let me aim you guys down. This started out as the regular cream cheese and blue cheese, and I used about a half of it. Okay, and I used about a little over a quarter cup, and I put it in warm water just to soften it, in case you didn't get home in time to soften it. And I used about 2 tablespoons of regular milk just to get it so I could mix it like that. If you don't want to add milk, then you can just do it chunky, but it may need a little bit. Okay, Dad, you want to put it here?
I want to show everybody. It's sitting and it rose to about 127 degrees. That's about rare. And that's where it's just kind of been sitting there. And once it got up to that temperature, a few minutes out of the pan, and we don't want it any further than that. And it hasn't. It's staying at 127. So we're just going to let that sit while we're doing preparing everything else.
And you can go as thin or as thick as you want on this. I think the first time we made it, we went kind of thin. I mean, like this about, or maybe a little less. And then we found that we really like the flavor, the blue cheese flavor. And if you don't like blue cheese, you honestly don't know what it tastes. The cream cheese is really just milds out that blue cheese flavor. So maybe try it really thin to give it an even chance at it. And again, you don't have to put any of the butter on. That was just optional for Joe and I. You don't have to do it. You can just go straight to a pita bread is what we're using.
Naan.
Oh, naan. And Joe's going to show you guys actually in a couple weeks because he's looked it up. He wants to know how to make the naan by scratch. All right. Ready, kiddo?
Yep, put some cheese on there. Throw it in the oven.
Look, bro, you're making me nervous. You're making me nervous. Shut up.
Don't go crazy.
God damn it, bro. You know what? Go to bed now. You're going to bed without dinner. Oh my God, can you imagine if we would have done that? Hey. How about you do you? Is this the whole bag?
That's not the whole bag.
Exactly.
Well, I don't want to have to go get more. You're going crazy.
Shut up. All right. And it's sharp cheddar, guys. In case you're wondering why it's white, we didn't use mozzarella. We normally do. With the one we made the other day, we used a mozzarella. This time we actually just used sharp cheddar, sharp white cheddar. And these are just caramelized onions, and not to be mistaken for sauteed. Okay, we did them a little bit darker because we did want them to be caramelized. It actually gives it a different flavor, you guys. All right, we're gonna stick it in the oven right now.
Come on. You gonna save some for putting on top? Is that why you're saying?
You want me to use it all? Okay. I'm stopping because it's an amount that we need.
All right.
I mean, we're not gonna use them for anything else. Use them all.
Just asking.
I'm just saying.
No,
there's no use.
There's
no need for any of this. I'm gonna just stick it all in there. Now, do you want more
you
cheese?
went crazy with the cheese.
Shut up.
Did I go crazy?
I did not go crazy with the cheese. I could have done more cheese, bro.
Right.
I stopped.
Now
You gonna start slicing?
No.
Okay.
We still gotta sit a little bit. This hand calm. I'm so calm.
So when you get your temperature, like if you guys don't have to stop what we did, we stopped at the temperature we wanted because the steak temperature that it is what we want. Yeah. If you personally like a well done steak, cook it till it's
we're just cooking it
190 or whatever the number is. What is it for well done?
Well done is anything over 135.
So then
anything is getting pretty,
cook it till it's
well done.
Cook it till it's about 150. Don't cut it. If you cut your steak, you're going to start losing your juices in the pan. Okay? Hey, Pookie. Oh, was it down for hey, everyone?
Medium's about 150, 160.
150. So if you're looking for a well-done steak, get a thermometer, get it to 150. Don't cut the steak because your juice is going to start squirting out inside of the pan, and you really want it to wait until you're ready to cut it and transfer it onto your pizza.
Right, and you don't want to cut your steak too soon. You want it to rest, and let the juices that push out to suck back in a little bit.
Hey, William Brooklyn, I know that's you. I can only see your letters, and I know it's you.
And we've been letting it sit, and it's still at
we can't see it.
26.
Nope. Go.
Well, I gotta press the button. It'll light up and press the button.
There you go. There you go, you guys.
124. Went all the way up to 127. Now it's about 124. The juices were all pooled on the top, and now they're kind of sucking back in a little bit. So we're just kind of so 124. We're probably gonna.
T-Berry, Pookie, how do you cook one half rare and the other half medium?
You don't.
You probably get. This is what I would do. I would cut it before it goes into the pan.
In half, then
I would cut it. I would cut it on the cutting board, then cook them separately. Yeah. Do one the way you want it and one the way the other person wants it.
If you're going to take one rare and one medium, you would take and cut it in half raw, and then put it in your pan and start cooking. And about 2 minutes into it.
You just do the same thing. You just would do it on 2 separate times. You know what I
You
mean?
can do it in the same pan at the same time if you put the first yours in, the one you want medium or warmer. You put that in first, cook it for 2 minutes on each side.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And then you put your steak in
Or you can just cook,
and then you cook them until they're done at the same time.
Cook yours, take it out, put it on the counter, then cook his, take it out, put it on the counter, let them both sit. You can do whatever. Like, that's why we just happen to like the same cooking.
Yeah.
If we would have had one, like if he
we'd have
likes
to have
his,
2 different steaks.
or we could cut it. Yeah, he means like not 2 different steaks. If you would have made this into 2 different
smaller
steaks.
steaks.
Yeah. So that's the thing is with, because we like it the same. Like even when we get our prime rib, hi Tia. When we got we like our prime rib, we usually tell them we'll get like the queen cut and we'll split it because we both like it rare. I like mine a little more rare, but he settles for me because he's a very nice person. I know that he would rather have it cooked more. You want me to move?
Put it down there for a minute.
Okay.
Just for 2 minutes. Not even. I'm gonna start cutting my steak.
I was confused when I woke up, switching shifts. That's me. Oh man, I can only imagine. Yo used to work 12-hour days, and he would work. Turn that off. He would work 6 p to 6 a, and he'd have to leave the house at 5 p.m. and he wouldn't get home till 7 p.m. because it was an hour drive time. I mean, they treated their employees well, but it sucked really bad. And you want to tell them about the grain?
Yeah. Yep. When you're cutting your steak, try to cut across the grain. I mean,
it's easier to chew.
Yeah.
Or cut.
But this is a pretty decent cut meat, but I believe
I'm
they're
praying
going this
for
way,
you,
so I'm just going to cut
Cookie.
them all on a bias like this way here, on an angle there.
So look where your grain is, and then turn your steak the way you're going to need it to be cut. That's what he's saying. So show him everything. You got to pick it up and show him what he mean by the grain. And anybody new coming in, this is cutting the steak across the grain. So that way when he bites from here, it will come off because it's already partially off. You see that? It's partially because of the grains are that way. I would do them a little thinner.
Okay.
Yeah, the ones that we did last year were really nice. What do you think? Do you think big?
No, that's fine. Whatever you want.
I don't know.
I'm just going to use my bangers.
Go for it. Oh my God. You guys, honestly, the down or do you think it's still good?
It's still good for.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Time to go. Ooh, perfect.
There you go.
Put it right on top of there.
See the way it looks, guys. It's more about getting this part crunchy. See how it's firm? It's able to lift up, and the cheese melted. Be careful with your oven that you're not burning the bottom just to get the cheese melted. So that would be my main thing I would want you to do is don't put your heat too high or too low, because I think if you have it too low, it will get the bottom firm, but it may get it too firm, like it'll be just like a cracker. You want me to put it down, you said? Or do you want me to put it here?
Wherever you feel comfortable.
I want them to see it while they're... And that looks so good, you guys. Look at how pretty that is. And the only reason we put the onion in early or with the cheese was because we had already had them done. So they weren't fresh off the stove. They were done about 10 or 15 minutes ago. So if you want to, you can leave it on the fire on low. And when it comes out, you can just throw it on there when you throw the steak on. But we put it in there. Now all of the onions are hot. Oh, you want this, baby?
Yes, please.
All right. You want to just top it?
Now you can
Start
again,
again, your choice
blackened
on the cut, on the, what is it called? The cook of it.
Yeah, it's about medium rare.
I would take this one. Wait, no.
So I probably let it go on the stove till about 115, and then I got up to 127. So that's medium medium rare, basically. That's what this turned out to be. And then if you wanted it rare, I would stop it at 110 at the hottest, and then let it get up to about 120 at the high end, and then you'll get more rares for this cut of meat.
Anybody coming in, this is only a $6 cut of steak.
Yeah, but
It's
it
not
was on sale. It was sirloin though.
Yeah, I mean, but it's not
sirloin.
like you have to get a fancy steak. Last year we used a basic one when we made it. I think we made it about 7 or 8 months ago, and all Joe did was prep it by tenderizing it before, right?
Yeah. Probably could have laid it on there.
How?
Kind of laid it all the same way. But anyways, it's good. It's good.
Those were all the same way.
Yep.
All right.
Fan, like a fan.
Oh hell no! We want it for every bite. We want to put out another thing.
What? Oh, on something.
Oh, that one's not pretty. That one. Oh yeah, that'd be perfect. All right, guys, we're gonna get ready to get your forks ready. Any of my members, I put a gold fork in there so that way you're able to tink the. It's a black and blue flatbread. The black is your blackened steak. The blue is your blue cheese spread. And it's got white cheddar.
Do it.
Oh my God. Hold on, y'all. Let me take a picture.
A little more random. Just for the picture.
We'll have them random to be folded like that. Just do one. All right, guys. I need my soda,
Plus
you guys.
black and blue. Black and blue represents like very rare steak too.
Yeah, but if you guys want yours well,
Yeah.
it's you can do yours medium well. Sorry, guys, I can't see my glasses.
Before we start tinking, and then you need your pop.
Joe, you know what?
And I got it.
He loves it when I do
And
that.
these are fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
The Red Bulls.
Our son gave us one for him to try.
Yeah. This
and he
is
fell in love.
Caruba elderflower. You wouldn't think it would
It tastes
be good.
like
Oh, so good.
it tastes like what are the things called that's chewy? The 3 for $1. The Airheads.
Oh yeah, like an airhead.
It tastes like an Airhead, like a blue raspberry
Yeah,
Airhead.
it's like airheads, definitely. This is so good.
All right, let's go.
Cut it up.
All right, let me tell my people really quick. Thank you for being here, Pookie. Anybody's got to go. Thank you for being here. Betty Damn Boop, Tia, Bronson Girl, Tia, Pookie, Betty Damn Boop, Pookie. I'm going to read your questions. I just want to get through and welcome everybody. And everybody, let's go. Anybody up in the bushes, thank you for being here. We are doing a black and blue flatbread. All right, let's tink. You want to go across or just
Any
like
way
this?
you want to cut it. That'll be fine.
Ooh, I'm nervous.
All right, you guys.
And if you guys want to do a little bit of warming it up on a hot stove, warming up your pita anyway before you want to do the spread. Tink.
Tink. Tink.
Oh my gosh, stop it, you guys.
Tink. All right.
Yeah. I don't care what nobody says. That blue. You don't even taste the blue cheese. You taste the cream cheese.
Mmm.
That's really good.
Mmm.
Mmm.
Super good.
Mmm.
Meat nice and tender. Bite right off.
It's phenomenal. Try it if you get a chance. Flatbread, $1 because they were $4. They're normally cheap, more expensive. We used white cheddar cheese and then caramelized onions. And we used a $6 steak and we just split it in half for both of us.
And like I said, it was on sale, top sirloin. It was good. It was a good piece of meat.
Well, I mean, it's not great. I mean, we just shared it. We shared it. You tenderize it, and it's gonna work. You guys have a
If it
good
was
night.
bottom round or top round, I would have probably pounded it out, forked it up, put holes all in it with a fork to make sure it was tender. But
You would
I
have
was pretty
forked it.
confident that this one would cook up pretty nice, which it did.
And you guys, this spread, it tastes really good on a cracker.
Tender.
Oh, my Lord.
Tender.
All right, guys. Have a blessed night. Thank you guys for being here. Please don't forget to hit the button on your way out. I appreciate everybody. Our Cash App, our PayPal, and our Venmo are there. Please take care of you before you send us, but we would be blessed if you sent us. If you're not able to send us anything, please hit the thumbs up button. It's like a thank you. And share it if you know somebody who enjoys flatbreads.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Be blessed, guys.
Very good, guys. Very good. Got to do this one.
Oh, by the way, this
That's a
weekend
good one.
we're
That's a good
using
one.
our strawberry rhubarb. Just a heads up, our strawberry rhubarb we're making this weekend. We're making strawberry rhubarb bars. So just so you guys are knowing, we are planning on using it.